basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. We'll watch Louisville in this one as they go up against Arizona. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And now that we're into December, let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race. And this year's rookie class has been an exceptionally fun one to watch. So I'm sure fans want to know who's out front. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to passing.
Here are the starters for Arizona. And for Louisville, this game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now Cunningham. Out to the right wing. Louisville working the ball around now. Pulls it in from the elbow. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, to be able to add that move in on the fly, incredible control on display from Cunningham.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Clock at 6. And the layup falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Puts the move on. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there, all the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Outside Eason. The three. Nails it from 3.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
For Arizona, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Pete. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Arizona needs to get off the shot. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Cunningham, tightly guarded. Outside Reed, this one for 3. Oh, wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words right now.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Louisville. McCain comes in for Eason. Stan, you look at Naz Reid, he gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reid is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. To the middle. Here's Pete. And that one is hammered home.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around the basket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Pete. And rejected. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Free throw good, McCain. Louisville leading by 6.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. With 2 seconds left, and he dunks it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Louisville on top, leading by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Louisville.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So the Arizona 5 right now.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Boston. And Louisville making a change here. Arizona shooting their first free throw of the evening. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open. And there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pass to Gonzalez, 5 to shoot. He buries it from 3. Gonzalez has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. They set the pick. Going inside. Counted.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Louisville. 3-point lead. This, their first look at this year's Arizona squad.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
Taken away. And here's the fast break. He goes up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Pete. And there's a 3-second violation. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Williams passes to Gordon. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Gordon's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, you know what I like about Gordon is the physicality that he brings to the floor.
There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Down low, Reed passes to Eason. Reed can't hit. Here's Carr. Reed defends.
Oh! Wow.
Get out the way!
Goodness!
Get out the way!
Awesome. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Arizona leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
We're around the halfway point, and these guys aren't slowing down a bit. We'll see who turns on the Jets and pulls away in the race.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this game?
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Carr. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Graham, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
And for Arizona, we've got Miles Turner. Miller is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Carr in at the 3 slot. On defense, Arizona. It's a 3-point game. Cunningham has the open look. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Cunningham's got 6 points. Cunningham's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Carr. Oh, a special move before that shot. And Arizona leads by 3.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Arizona with some changes. And he sinks the second. So it's Arizona now, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Another one falls for Arizona.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays. But that's been their preferred way of finding points.
Pass to Reed. That one goes. Count it. Reed's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebounded by Arizona.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Pass to Pete. All alone. No good that time.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And it's Eason penetrating. Misses from short range. Arizona leading by 4. And stolen by Cunningham. Fires from deep. Another shot. And Reed with a lay-in. Reed's got 10.
Just one of many things Reed contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. 2 points. That one goes.
Timeout.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. McCain checked in for Louisville. Let's take this time to see the teams who are picking the most pockets over the past month.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Three-pointer. That shot missing. For Arizona, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Number 24.
And now a 7-point Arizona lead.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Here's Eason. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Eason's gotten his second bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Takes it inside, and the rebound goes to Louisville. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Eason. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Eason's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Shot from the top of the key. Pete, no good. And for Louisville, they're shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. And they take the lead. And Louisville leads by 1.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Arizona, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. For 3. And they'll get another chance. Arizona moving it around. Eason can't get it to go.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Louisville on top, leading by a point. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Miller. Great D that time from Miller.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
And for Arizona, Aaron Gordon is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Brandon Miller, and it's Carr in at small forward.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Arizona shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Misses the layup. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Cunningham. And Turner with the block.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries it from outside.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And Harden's got the ball here for Arizona. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
For For Louisville, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Easton outside. Takes a three. Oh, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Harden outside. Here's Carr. He's watched by Cunningham. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And he racks up 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Arizona will go for a different look here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. The free ball is down.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Cade on the drive. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Miller.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Fires it from 14. Oh, no good. Louisville trails by 3. Fires the 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
For Arizona, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
Cunningham, right side. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
6 to shoot. Fires away from outside. The triple drop.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Timeout called. Louisville. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
It's stolen. Eason! The 3 is in! And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so it's Arizona with the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the